Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Chronicles. You're actually missing, probably a couple days of game time. I had recorded another episode after the last one, and then I made the mistake of unplugging my headset before the recording had finished saving, and I was able to recover the video and the game audio, but not the narration. And then I went through some hoops to get the video into a format that my video editing program would recognize. And then the video editing program was having trouble recognizing my headset. So I'm just starting over from the autosave before the last turn I played in the last episode. So I think basically you missed like the first 2 days, or well, maybe about a week's worth of game time. And as you can see here, we've got Tarnum clearing some stuff here. Now we've got our music back. And Cuthbert has been exploring the Underworld. He's finished clearing out this tunnel and he's been working his way down this one. Sanya has been the hero who's been doing a lot of exploring here, and basically her passage down into here has been blocked by these other guys, so we're going to have to move them. Ingham, has been Cuthbert's gopher hero, so he's trying to catch up. Adela had brought up some troops to Sanya, and now she's visiting stat boost and picking up blue stuff. Same deal for Loinus. Trying to think who... Yeah. I think either Adela or Loinus is going to become the garrison hero at the castle up there. Rion. He's the one hero I've got left near the starting castle, and he's been going around. I think he's visited just about all the stat boosts now, with the exception of that one. And he's been recruiting troops. Caitlin is just about ready to leave this area and head out into the rest of the map to bring reinforcements north. So let's move on to the next turn. And that would be... Oh, what is this message here? Queen Allison stayed with my unit to watch over me, no doubt. She's ordered one of the captains to teach her to use a sword, and she's not a bad student from what I've observed. I try to stay low these days. I give few orders because I don't want a conflict in the camp. From what I hear, half the men side with me, the other half want me dead for touching their queen. It's a touchy time. One wrong move, and the men will be fighting each other, and our quest here in the Underworld will be over. I think Allison knows that too, which is why I still have my head. Perhaps there's more than meets the eye with this woman. Yeah. Allison had confronted Tarnum about his being unfit for duty because of the lack of rest from all those crazy nightmares he's been having. Oh, we don't need any Walking Dead. This is Vokial the Death Knight. We might want to bring Tarnum up to meet him. Although Tarnum doesn't really need the experience anymore. Okay, we need to get people out of Sanya's way. Yeah, we'll have Ingham check out these skeletons. And let's see. Probably the one type of creature dwelling he really should be checking is the estates where the vampires are. Okay, then Adela. Okay, she's just visited Learning Stone. Let's have her visit the witch hut. She can't quite reach. And then Loinus. We'll have her, well, him, visit the Learning Stone. And head towards that witch hut. I think Sanya can finally get down here. She can't reach the Learning Stone at probably the witch hut. Let's see if it's something useful. Oh, basic pathfinding. That's pretty practical. She might be able to take on Vokial. Well, she can't quite reach him. Then Rion. Go there. Yeah, Caitlin's got more than enough troops. Start sending him around to pick up the units on that side of the map, and then Caitlin can finally head out with her reinforcements, and of course visit all the stat boosts along the way. Now we're going to take Tarnum, who obviously does not need to visit Learning Stones anymore because he's already at the level cap. And we'll head him towards Vokial, so Vokial doesn't go attacking my heroes who don't have very big armies left. And then we'll hire troops. I think basically the only castle where we can build anything at all is that hidden Arathian castle that we captured from the purple guys. This one is the castle we captured from Orange already. I think I'll build the Citadel this turn, which will improve our troop recruitment. Yeah, can't build a Portal of Glory here, unfortunately. Okay, and I think that pretty much covers it for stuff in the towns. So let's create a save point for this, just in case I totally flub this again. And move on. And Vokial ran back to his castle. Yeah, I noticed that section of tunnel that didn't have any creature dwellings to flag, that's become obscured by Fog of War. Now this leads back to the area that's already been explored, so we probably want to go down this bit of tunnel here. Ooh. does he need... Actually, he does not need to go to a magic well, but he could probably go down that tunnel. Having Sanya visit all the stat boosts whether she needs to or not. Although probably I could have just sent her to beard Vokial in his den anyway. Okay, then. Adela, pathfinding. And she can start visiting all those stat boosts. Yeah, going the same thing. Visiting stat boosts. And then I suppose we'll have to have Tarnum flag things and see if we can entice Vokial into coming out to play. Okay, everybody's hired there and there. So we can go straight to the Arabian Castle and build a castle. And everybody's hired there. We still can hire plenty of troops here. I think this was the original purple castle on the upper level of this map. I'm sleeping again, and the nightmares have returned, of course. It's like some twisted maggot has crawled inside my memories and is torturing me with them. Torturing me, especially with my sister's face. The bloodthirsty ogres are almost upon her, and this time I know I'm not going to wake up. Just as their clubs are about to smash her head to a pulp, a man on horseback comes out of nowhere. She's saved! He slays one of the ogres with his first swing, then turns his horse to dodge the attack of the other. He dispatches this enemy just as easily. My sister is dragged to her feet and helped onto the horse behind the armored hero. It's too late to save the rest of the village, so he flees. I'm being shown something else. Something that can't be my memory or a nightmare. But I know in my bones that it is real. My sister and the man who rescued her sit beneath a tree together. This is much later, and my sister's belly is plump with child. His child. She's happy. Then the man finally turns in my direction, and I can see his face. It's Rion Griffinheart! So I wonder, does that mean that hero Rion that we hired is named after him? Maybe. So that would make Queen Allison Tarnum's niece? Oh boy. Well, let's have Tarnum visit the Library of Enlightenment. And since he doesn't need experience, he can go flag. And then we'll have Cuthbert explore down this tunnel. Oh. Some Walking Dead that purple guys hadn't gotten rid of before us. You know, actually, send Sanya here. This for now. I know I could winkle Vokial out of this castle a lot quicker, but if I can get him to come out of the castle, that would be pretty nice. Let's move it on here. Is it the learning stone? Okay, let's give her basic earth magic. And she can hire Walking Dead. And then Loinus can go visit some of the same places. Okay, and at least this Rion does not have to visit the statues again. He just has to go around and pick up all the troops. Everyone. Now we'll start with here and see what we can build. Perhaps a Griffin Bastion. There we go. Oh. We will hire some more troops here. Let's see if there's anything left to recruit at our starting castle. Nah. Go there. No, I think I actually hired them at the beginning of the game. Oh, that might have been in the lost episode. Let's move on. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Another orange flagged graveyard. Okay, and a landmine spell that Cuthbert already knows, and a gold mine that purple must have owned at some point, but it went neutral when we eliminated purple. I think I'm going to save before I move Sanya up this way, just in case I need to have her take care of whoever comes out of the orange castle instead. And the Ifrit's on the run. And let's see, I'd like to get her up to that Hall of Darkness, I think, and flag that. But this shouldn't take very long. As I said, this shouldn't take very long. And she doesn't need Black Knights, but maybe one of my secondary heroes could hire them. Sanya has cleared a path into this area. We can have the secondary heroes go up this way and pick up the resources there. Good. And it looks like Adela didn't block the path for Aloysius. Now, have we put the troops there? Not yet. Ooh, do you see that? Maybe that's the Seer's hut that once said Ambassador sash that Tarnum has. Okay. And I think all we need to do is build something here and we can move on to the next turn. Perhaps a mage guild. Here we go. We'll just have Tarnum go flagging everything in sight. Yeah, we can get Cuthbert out of this tunnel and go down that other tunnel. And so we can make the Walking Dead run away, and she's got all her skill slots filled, so she doesn't need to go to the university. But there is a creature dwelling she could flag. Okay, and then we better send her down this way. And then England can pick up some vampires from those couple of dwellings. And Adela can start clearing the resources from here. Including hiring a couple of those Black Knights. Sort of the opposite of the Cavaliers from the Arathian Castle. Okay, come on. There we go. Since we've got these oodles of gold and nothing much to do with them, we could always have a couple people go to that Magic University. Yeah, we're at the point where our Cuthbert and our two main secondary heroes who are going to be following Tarnum into the next scenario don't need things like Magic Universities anymore. Okay, and then we'll send... Oh, we could, except a new week is starting tomorrow, so... And yes, we could use more magical ones. Okay. And then I think we'll build the resource silo today. We certainly need stuff to do. Okay. There she is, Queen Allison, dressed in sturdy leathers as she trains. The red hair, the sharp eyes, they're the same as my mother's, the same as my sister's. How could I have missed it? I've assumed some of the details, but a young Rian Griffinheart must have saved my sister from my own bloodthirsty armies. Later they fell in love and married, and by the time Griffinheart formed the Kingdom of Arathia, my sister was pregnant with their first child. My niece, Allison. My family. That seems like good news to start a new week with, so we will end the episode at this point, and we'll see you then.